Bring it up. Ey. Una noche en la disco invirtiendo lo que tengo. Estaba una buena que no necesita dueño. Borracha pero distinto de diseño. Trae tus amigos, esta noche les enseño. Dinero está grande, nada aquí pequeño. Era de Francia, la escuché en su acento. Hey.
Get it, buddy.
Hey.
All right, man. Good. Now that was a better opening. All right.
Yeah.
Tell us who you are.
I-Am-Azing.
Get that?
Yeah, I am.
He's amazing.
I'm amazing.
And he is artist number 4
Okay.
for season 1 of Music Booch. We are going in a totally new direction. And artist 5 is a totally new direction too. We're doing an ensemble, a classical, yeah. So we're having a good time here. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
My name is I-Am-Azing, and I'm here to party, man. I'm here to party.
And party he does.
Yes,
I
sir.
can definitely tell you, man. My Sunday
Positive
afternoon,
energy.
my Sunday afternoon was an absolute blast hanging out in this guy's man cave.
Oh man, it was my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
You got full birthday vibes.
Big
I was
party.
recovering for the day before and the day before, man. And then he saw me. Yeah.
I don't call that recovering, my friend. You were still in the party.
It's a birthday weekend. It was fun.
It was a great time. Great time. So, tell us a little bit about the song we're using for the March Music Booch.
Solo Tu, right? It's a Spanish mixed with English song. I got the producer singing the chorus in the first verse, and then I sing my second verse and the third verse. But I wrote the whole song. So.
And what's it about?
It's definitely a song that you play at the club, or you play at the party, or you play when you're driving around. So the song's about a girl that broke up with a guy, and then she seems to be from France, and then we're about to show her a good time.
Good deal. So, as we are preparing, we're going to start brewing here pretty soon to
starting
the
next
song,
week.
start next week. So, we want to be thinking, especially this man right here,
Yes, sir.
Master Brewer Josh.
The boss.
We want to be thinking flavors
Yes.
as this stuff's brewing. So,
Yes.
here's the weirdest question anyone's ever asked you on an interview. If solo tú
Solo tu.
fue un gusto,
Un gusto.
¿qué sería?
Sería.
If it was a flavor,
Yeah,
what would it be?
It'll be sweet. It'll be sweet. It'll be sweet with a kick.
Sweet with a kick. Now, when you say kick, are we talking like a
It'll be-
Latino spicy kick?
It'll be something that the person that drinks is gonna say, that's the kick.
That's the kick.
Gonna make it wow.
Okay. You know what that's gonna be then? You know,
I
you
think
got
I
a
have
feel?
An idea. I mean,
All right.
you know, there's a lot of things that can give you a kick. You can do jalapeno. You can do cayenne has more of like a burn. You could do like in beverages. You don't want to go too spicy. Habanero has been done, but you don't want to make an experience where it's just like who can drink the spiciest thing,
sweet
right?
with it.
You want to have. You want it to be drinkable the whole time.
Yeah.
So you want a spice that
Yeah.
kind of hits you in the back end and not annihilates your taste buds at the front. So I'm thinking like sweet is easy. Pineapple,
Yeah.
especially if you're doing like a Spanish thing, papaya. You could really kind of play with a bunch of flavors. My specific method is I do dried ingredients.
Okay.
So I would take some sort of citrus. I would try to take something that I have that has that kind of Latin flair
Okay.
that would brighten it up, and then maybe have a spice in it. But
Okay.
we'll see. Also, a big part of how I interpret the song is what it does to the kombucha. How does the kombucha taste compared to to the same batch that didn't have your music? How does it taste different? And how did your song alter this probiotic process and make it taste a little bit differently? The energy. You said it's a party song.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's based on sound waves. We just did, the first 3. We noticed the change, so I'm interested in something more upbeat, more energy, more party mentality. I'm interested to
More
see
energy,
what that kombucha does. Listening to partying for a week, you know?
Yeah, so for the fans of I-Am-Azing who haven't been following Music Booch, let's explain just
Well, yeah,
the
we'll
process.
Break it down.
Yeah, break
I'm
it
guessing
down.
A lot of your friends maybe don't know because you didn't know when you walked in what kombucha was, right? So kombucha, at its simplest form, is tea and sugar fermented with this thing called a SCOBY, a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, and it basically takes the tannins and the things from the tea and the sugar and transforms it to natural probiotics, amino acids, lactic acid, acetic acid, and then after that primary, you have this primary kombucha, then it's flavored. A lot of companies, you will do juices and different things. Specifically, Sun Tea, we do raw, dried ingredients. So we like what the natural ingredients taste like when they're infused. So it's basically, we do high temperature water, we extract as much flavor from that product, press it out, get all of it that we can, and then it's mixed with the kombucha, and that's the final product.
Okay, now, what's different from that process and the process of Music Booch?
So Music Booch, so typical kombucha will sit in our fermentation room and just ferment and have whatever music or whatever's going on throughout the day kind of listen to it, affect it however it does. Specifically though, we're going to have one singular vat that's going to have a sound system attached to it that's only going to listen to your song in an isolated space for the full primary fermentation, which can be anywhere from 5 to 10 days. So the longer the better. We're doing a different method. So these first 3 were all green tea bases.
Okay.
I'm going to actually let you choose what base you would like your product brewed with. You have 3 options. You have a rooibos tea fermentation option, a black tea, or a green tea. So now, characteristics of those is green tea citrusy. The green tea I use is the Chunmi green tea from China that has a nutty kind of flavor to it when you drink it. So it's kind of citric, but then you get this kind of unique nuttiness. And this is the kombucha specifically I'm explaining, not the tea itself.
Yeah. Right.
And then black tea is more caramely, with not a lot of acidity or brightness. It's very smooth. We do a lot of kind of berry flavors with it. It also works with some savory flavors like turmeric and different things because it has this kind of natural sweetness. And caramel is a big note in it. And then rooibos is my sweetest and brightest of all. It's very sweet. Rooibos is a tea from South Africa that's naturally non-caffeinated. Okay. So it has this really tobacco-y kind of smell. When you brew it, it smells like the best parts of tobacco. Okay. Like a pure tobacco leaf, and you're just puffing it. That's rooibos. So it's a little bit different. It's always sweeter because there's not much caffeine to create that acidity.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So rooibos. So we're gonna make a rooibos base.
That sounds good.
Rooibos base.
Listen to I-Am-Azing's song, man.
Yeah, for a week. And so once that's done, we're gonna get you back in here and have you just taste that base.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the last time we're going to have you on officially for this project will be when you taste the finished flavor.
Yep.
So that's the process. And another thing I just want to say, I think we may have a cool way of offering the Music Booch singularly post the first round of brew. So we're going to call it Remix. So it will be all of the flavor inspiration and the same base, but the base is not going to get brewed to music.
Maybe not the same base.
We could, because it's Remix, we could use a different base.
Flavor profiles we determined, like it would be the same flavors that would be your kombucha that were completely inspired by your kombucha, but what would be fun is to maybe try it with a different base. So we kind of did that with our last bit, where we took their infusion because I had extra and I made a black tea version of it. So there's the green tea that listened to their music. The remix would be that it didn't listen to your music.
That's the key thing.
We can create it at a larger scale. We can keep making it. If it's like if your people love it, then we want to make it for them so they can have more of it. It won't be the music where it's infused, but it's completely your flavor. Where it was like we designed that flavor because of our collaboration, and we would like to keep that moving forward.
Right.
And have your name and be attached to that
man.
flavor.
We're part of it.
Yeah. So if one of these flavors ends up having a whole bunch of legs and everybody's loving it, we'll make that available.
The remix.
So that's a big announcement Kind of fun.
Yeah, way fun.
So, yep. And I think we're out of here. Thanks so much.